Well, hello everyone. How is everybody doing? Sort of a weird question to ask, I suppose, since this is a video and nobody can answer. Well, I guess you could answer in the comments, but by the time you tell me how you're doing, it'll be past how you were doing. And I'm down here in Charlotte, North Carolina. It is a gorgeous spring morning. Still a little chilly, as you can see, but it's supposed to warm up to about 17 today. And I bet you're saying to yourself, wait a minute, weren't you just in Florida? Yep. So I was back for a month, started up with all my clients again, and now I'm just down here for about 5 days on a little trip with Chickpea and Ollie. My wife Chris is at home with Penny. And I'm just down here on a little theme park trip. So if you didn't know, now you know, I am an absolute roller coaster junkie and I love theme parks, So I'm down here for opening weekend at a number of theme parks because opening weekend means empty. All the rides are basically a walk-on. So I was at King's Dominion in Virginia yesterday and did a bunch of rides. It was beautiful. And today I'm going to Carowinds theme park here in Charlotte and then off to Dollywood tomorrow. That's right, Dolly Parton's theme park. Never been there. Very excited about that. So I thought I'd do a quick little video for you guys about petting dogs, petting other people's dogs specifically. And I mean, that's what I'm here to do, is to give you guys my opinion. That's why I make these videos as a dog trainer. I'm giving you my opinion and my reasons behind why I feel the way I do. And just some food for thought out there, you know. So I do find it weird when people want to pet our dogs. Not like creepy weird, like, so picture this. What if somebody came up and just said, hey, can I hug your child? That'd be super weird, right? Super weird. And again, I don't like to make too many comparisons between dogs and kids or humans, because then it starts to muddy the waters of our understanding of what a dog is. But nobody would do that. If some person just walked up and they're like, can I hug your child? You'd be like, no, what are you talking about? You're not hugging my child. It'd be super creepy. So it's not necessarily the creep factor that I'm concerned about when you want to pet my dog, because I don't find it creepy. But I will give you some reasons why I don't let a ton of people pet our dogs. The main reason is the same reason I've talked about with like people giving our dogs treats, which is a big no-no. The only people that give our dogs treats are like Chris and I and our immediate family, people that are interacting with our dog on a regular basis. And that's because I don't want my dogs to see other people as more important or even on the same level. Other people are not on the same level as Chris and I to our dogs. Like, we are their owners and we need to always be seen as the most important people in their life. And if you start letting other people give your dogs treats, you start letting all kinds of other people pet your dog, I don't want to say you're going lower, but they're coming higher. And now all of a sudden, everybody is on the same level. Everybody is very important to your dog. And I don't want that, not at all. Now, some of that, a lot of that is based in obedience. And I don't want my dogs, I've seen it many times, I don't want our dogs breaking commands out of excitement for another person. Whether they think that person has a treat for them or is just going to give them affection. But I don't want our dogs seeing other people at that level, because other people are not at that level. Only Chris and I are at that level. Now, that doesn't mean you shouldn't be letting anyone touch your dog. I'm not trying to suggest that. I mean, you make your own choices. And when our dogs were young, right? Like as a puppy, when I was raising Chickpea, the first 6 months is all about positive socialization to new people. So we had hundreds of people petting our dog, loving our dog. We want our dogs to have a good association to people and see them in a positive way. But once we got into training, after 6 months old, they're pretty social at that point. So I'm not concerned about them meeting lots of people. They're very social. They understand that people are good. Then we got into our obedience training, and that's where we sort of dropped it off the cliff. We cut it off. We just said, no, that's it. Now we're starting to train our dogs. Our dogs are socialized, and we really want our dogs to focus on us as leaders and that we are the most important people in their life. So yeah, just some food for thought. But I mean, if you come up and ask if you can pet our dogs, I'm not going to be rude and no, but more or less, I'd rather just Chris and I interact with the dogs on a regular basis. They're our dogs. I guess I would just say this: if you're really into petting dogs, maybe get your own dog. That's all. Anyway, just some food for thought. Again, just from the way that a dog trainer thinks, this isn't your average everyday pet owner. I see a lot more than your average everyday pet owner. My dogs are probably more well trained than a lot of dogs out there. So yeah, just giving you something to think about. Anyway, as usual, my arm's getting tired. That was a big hill, so I'm gonna get going. Got to head off to Carowinds. They're opening in another hour. Got to get on some coasters. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video, and it'll be back in Hamilton. See you then.